Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to sketch a cubic function. This kind of questions can be very easy for additional math content. Now let's look at the question of Feb March 2025, paper 2, which is a calculator exam. On the axis, sketch the graph of y equals to half 3 minus 2x, x plus 2 the whole square, stating the intercepts with the coordinate axis. First, to understand the shape of the graph, because it is a cubic curve, the curve is going to be a mountain valley or a valley mountain. This is for the positive cubic and this for the negative cubic. The given question has got 3 minus 2x, which is going to give us a negative cubic, and therefore the curve is going to be of this shape. Second thing, to understand the y-intercept, for which I put x equals to 0, I get half times 3 times 2 square, which is 4. And I get this to be equals to 6. So I understand y equals to 6 is one of the intercept. Next, to understand the x-intercept, I put y equals to 0. And I get a cubic which needs to be solved. But this cubic is already in the factorized form. So solving it is very easy. Straightforward, take the first bracket, put it equal to 0. So 3 minus 2x when equated to 0 gives me 3 over 2 as a root. And x plus 2 the whole square when equated to 0 gives me 2 repeated roots, which are minus 2 minus 2. And therefore I understand minus 2 is one of the x-intercept. And the second one is 3 over 2, which is 1.5. This question is from the additional math exam. So even when it is not asked to you where the turning points are, it is beneficial for you to understand where it can be. I understand that this is the shape of the curve, but I still don't know where this curve is going to have a maximum. It can have a minimum at minus 2 because it is going to have a repeated root here. So it comes to minus 2, it takes a turn and it goes away. But where it is going to have a maximum? This question is from the calculator exam. So I can use a calculator to understand the maximum of this curve. What I do? I find out the differentiation, I equate it to 0 and understand at which x values this can happen, for which I use a solver. So I'll just show you what I have done into my calculator. I equate this to 0 to understand at which x values this differentiation gives me 0. And there are two x values. One is x equals to minus 2, another is x equals to 1/3. X equals to minus 2 we already knew. That is going to be your minimum. So this curve is going to have minimum at this point. And this 1/3 is where we're going to have a maximum. So 1/3 approximately here, I'm going to have a maximum of this. So this curve is going to be at -2, take a turn, go to 6, then have a maximum and finally come to 1.5. I hope this is clear to you. If you have any question, you can comment it below. Thank you for watching. Bye.